My coach taught me recently, as I've sort of, mentioned in previous messages and videos, to stop thinking about yourself, especially when you're nervous about doing something, like even scared to do something, to try and focus on like what you're going to get from, doing it. What's the outcome? What you're going to get from it? And, does it bring you closer to your goal, even if it scares you to do it? For me, being totally honest and transparent, like my fear is, you know, talking, like talking in like groups on social media, and I put myself out there, straight away in front of lots of people when I don't feel quite ready, and even just talking to strangers for me has just been something I've always struggled with, and that's just because I was naturally shy and introverted. But the point of this message is that I really think you can become anything you want to be, and you can kind of reshape your own personality. So for me, I have always been the quiet, introverted, never spoke to people at parties. In fact, probably actually never really find me at a party unless I've been dragged to it. Um, even when I was going to seminars, I'd never introduced myself. I was very closed off, very shy, and people didn't really approach me because I guess I had that energy of just like, don't speak to me. And what I'm learning now is that, God, the last sort of years, I've come so far with that. Like, I enjoy connecting with new people. I still have work to do on the, social anxiety and talking in large groups and kind of putting myself out there in front of larger audiences. You know, I always wanted to change the world, but how was I going to change the world just from, sitting in my house, not speaking to anyone? So I realized I had to start doing some stuff that scared me. But like I said, what got me to start doing it is that I was doing it for other people, in the sense that I felt very much that I had a gift, or that it was my purpose to help other people change their lives, purely because I was able to change mine from some of the darkest places that the human life can experience. Unfortunately, I was able to overcome that for the most part by myself. So I figured, nobody should have to go through some things that I've had to go through, and let alone have to do them on their own. So I kind of got outside my head and got into my heart and started thinking about all these people's lives that, that I hopefully can, have an impact on, and and change, and inspire them to get out from wherever they are, or even if you're in a good place, kind of get to that next level. Like, I don't, I don't personally want to go to my grave with regrets, or just like a knowing that I could have done more, and could have helped more people, leaving the world in a better place than I found it. As for me, inspires me to overcome these basically pointless fears. And like I said, I'm not 100% there. I'm still working on things, and I think it takes time, and it takes courage and patience and self-love to keep doing the things that make you feel uncomfortable, but you know that they're gonna have a huge outcome for you. And yeah, just I encourage you to like try and do something. I know that people say like try and do something every day, but just try and do it as often as you can. Do something that scares you. Like sometimes I just get anxiety even about going out for a walk in front of people, but I just try and do it anyway because it's a pointless fear. Like, one, it's a pointless fear, and two, by not going out or exercising, I'm jeopardizing my own health for a pointless fear. And, we all have pointless fears. And that I found the more I aligned myself with my purpose, the easier it was, or easier it is, to overcome these fears. Because, like I said, you've kind of got to do it to accomplish the thing you want to do. So it's something that I learned, and I encourage you to try. It's, when you are feeling really nervous, like, look at your own sort of like body language, and like Tony Robbins says, like, it's your physiology, and change your state. Use something that's going to help you change your state. If you can't do it yourself, like, some people can just think about what kind of state should they be in order to get whatever it is that they're pumping themselves up to do. For me, I struggle to just kind of like think myself into a better state. I find using, motivational tapes or videos or music is quite a good one for me. I can easily change my state listening to certain music. Instantly can kind of just, for example, I've been meaning to message somebody that I connected with through the Tony Robbins group back for like a week, because she had messaged me over like voice clip, and I was a bit nervous to kind of send the voice clip back because I can't edit it or anything, and I was overthinking the whole thing. And I got in state. I've gone for a walk. I put some music on that makes me feel good, makes me feel like I can do anything. And I just messaged back, and I was honest about why I'd put it off, but I did it, and that's the point. Is that most of the time you probably can't do the thing you're scared to do if you're kind of in that state of being scared. If you're hunched over, you're maybe even sat on your sofa thinking, oh, I can't do that. You're not probably going to be able to do it from that space. You need to get up off your bum, move around, shake your body around, put a smile on your face, even if you really don't want to be smiling right now. Put a song on, have a little dance, have a sing, like what works for you. Put a video on that inspires you, like somebody that you're trying to get similar results to. Put a video on, see what they had to do to get there, and then go for the thing that's scaring you. Just do it, and man, you'll realize, oh, well, that was stupid putting that off. It was actually really easy to do, or maybe not even easy. Maybe it was simple but hard to do, but you did it, and yeah, that shift is when life really starts to happen for you. Like, when you start doing these little things you just really didn't want to do, really didn't want to do, you're scared to do them, or you just can't be bothered to do them, you just start doing these little things. Man, it's like the universe just lays a path for you. It's like you earned it, you earned that path, and you start, either sometimes like things start to feel easier, and things just naturally start to happen. I also believe in like a bigger purpose. It's like you kind of got to, in a way, prove yourself. And then, you've also earned it. You've earned those rewards. And again, no one can take that feeling away from you. No one can take away your accomplishments. You could build £1 million business and then it collapses. And yeah, that sucks. And yeah, it might be embarrassing for you. But actually, no one can take away that goal. You did it. You achieved that. And you know what? That means you can do it again. And it's just something about it. And people just can't take away that growth or those accomplishments. So, guys, do the things that scare you. Get in the state to do them. and just do them, and you'll feel on top of the world for it. Like I said, you don't need money to feel successful. You don't need a beautiful partner to feel successful. Doing the things you hate or don't want to do will make you feel successful once you've done them. I'm done.